Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah.
It's
Where today we'll
been a
teach you
minute.
how to subtly fuck with your DM from the player's side. This is great.
That's a dangerous move. Anyways, I do believe last time Midnight wanted to steal the mayor's scooter.
Oh yeah.
And you guys entered a dungeon, and something odd has happened. Shade Knight has disappeared, and in his place is a different ally. This guy has the name Perrin over his head. He's standing exactly where Shade Knight was. Total coincidence.
Total coincidence.
It's just out of game factors. It's nothing. It's not a big deal.
Are we still in the middle of combat?
No. Yes. We are. Joey, why don't you roll initiative real quick?
Alrighty.
Do you know how to do that in Roll20?
Do I go to my character sheet?
Yeah, you make sure to click your token and then do it. Like have your token selected.
Okay.
All right. That'll put you right before the enemy's going, based on where we left off the initiative.
Actually, I think that puts him at the top of the initiative.
Yeah, it puts him at the top of the initiative, but we weren't at the top of initiative when we left off.
Ah, okay.
We were on Noel's turn.
Alrighty. Gonna just see you right click while moving it to. Yeah, okay, cool. Just have to remember how to do that. Gonna attack this feller, this nice looking feller here with my pointy null pointer.
Right, that's a smack and a fucking obliterated. Everyone gets that +1 XP pop up.
Woohoo!
Yeah, Joey, you see 1 XP pop up. Like you see the damage number of 18 when this dude strikes the skeleton. And you get a +1 XP in the right side of the corner.
Interesting.
It's very video game. And that actually takes us out of initiative for the moment. And here we
out of game question, did we ever learn who this guard York guy is? Because I do not remember him.
No, he was just here, and he was what color? Ant, what color was York wearing? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Jordan. So we were doing a Crips and Bloods joke. What colors was Yorick wearing?
I think Ant's dead.
Ant!
He might be.
He's feeling sick. I'm gonna call his phone real quick.
I heard his phone buzz.
Oh, shit. What's happening?
Yo! You remember... Are you good to keep playing?
I should be.
Okay.
Just...
You remember what colors Yorick was wearing? We were doing a Crips and Bloods joke. Was he blue?
Well, Midnight's been crip walking the entire time. So any allies have to be wearing blue.
All right. So yes, this guard is dressed in all blue. and all the skeletons have been dressed in all red.
Yeah, that would be the process.
This blue clad guard pretty much drops his spear and clasps his hands together. He's like, "Oh, thank you. These bastards snuck down here while I was mourning my dead father, and I've been stuck in here just kind of at limbo. I was able to keep him at bay, and you guys came along, and I thank you.
Oh my gosh, that is just absolutely terrible. I am so sorry you had to go through that. So, about the service charge for your savior,
Oh shit, it's capitalism all
I was
over again.
thinking maybe just like a silver piece or a copper piece, something like that.
No, as soon as you mention him having to pay, he runs away.
I swear
there
I
he
was
fucking
joking. Just give me like one copper piece and we'll call it good. Okay, I just let him run off. So Shade Knight, you look really different in that you don't look like yourself at all.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Also, your
definitely me.
name.
I am Shade Knight.
roll deception.
Do I have to roll against that at all?
Yes,
It would be.
it'd be
Oh,
insight.
let's go. 19.
Insight, you said?
Yeah,
Alright.
this is probably not Shade Knight.
I like how
something
it's
must have happened.
probably.
That you're not yourself. Judging by the fact that your name tag says Piran now and not Shade Knight. So how's it going?
Pretty decently, not too bad.
Well, we just kind of saved you from that skeleton there. So about our service charge.
I feel like I wasn't in any danger, but I appreciate it. I do. How about a high five? Does that sound good?
That is perfectly fine. I would love a high five.
All right, cool.
Midnight comes up behind Noel and puts his arm around him. That is some mighty fine haggling you're doing there. Have you ever thought about just stealing stuff, though?
Once or twice, yeah.
Respect.
And,
respect.
Put a little pause on this, because that's another skeleton that has spotted Lord Deathman, who we've established is making no efforts at stealth whatsoever. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative again.
So, real quick before initiative starts, I'm gonna turn to the rest of my party and be like, "Hey, fellas, how do you think undead damage will work against the undead?"
Probably
Not
not that well.
Sounds like it's worth a try.
That does not seem like it's worth a try, but okay.
You know what? Let him do it. I want to see how this goes.
Turn order settings. And that is everybody. So the Skelly boy here just immediately comes up and tries to schmeck or tries to stab our his brethren and misses spectacularly, bringing us to Perrin.
Woo. Okay.
Currently cannot. You can't see the skeleton.
Yes, I have no clue where the skeleton is. Do I hear anything?
You would have heard clamor this way.
You hear
Every
the shuffle of
skeleton,
bones.
every
and somebody
skeleton
going,
yells
"You
out
missed!"
"Rattle me bones" when they spot us.
Wait, how did you turn your picture upside down?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I know how he does it, and I'm
Did
gonna
he-
do it too.
Check
Did he
over
do
here.
it like this?
Can't see anything.
Now I feel a little left out, but okay. Oh wait, no, I know how to do that. I'm an idiot.
Okay, so yeah, still can't see anything. I'm by the door now. I think that's all I can do.
Yes. Are you gonna end there?
Yep.
Okay. Brings us to Null.
All right. Well, I can kind of see a skeleton, I think.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, I've used 5 feet of my movement. I have 30 feet left, yeah?
Yes.
Because of my racial ability, because of my race, I move 35 feet instead of 30. And it's just double the cost moving through allied terrain, right?
Yes. And you cannot end your space on an allied square.
Okay. So
Oh,
moving
look
through
at the
here would
damn-
be 20 feet of my movement, so 25 feet. So I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna hit it with my pointy null pointer again.
Hits, and you see a 16 pop up over its head, and kapop!
Okay, I gotta look back at my notes because I don't remember what color the damage points are supposed to be.
Let's see.
I didn't write
The
any
physical
of it.
I did.
The
It
physical
should
the physical types are yellow.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Meanwhile, as you slide past Lord Deathman and just stab this thing to death, you see his hand is out. He's ready to cast a spell as he goes, damn it.
Also, I just remembered the joke that I made for the necrotic damage.
Yes, I'm looking at it now. And this appears to be a dead end.
Damn it.
There's no openings in the wall.
I am
And-
still crip walking through this, by the way.
From what you can initially tell, let me just check the passives for the skill I'm referencing.
I'll be honest, I kind of spaced off. I don't know where everyone went. I'm gonna go in a
Oh.
direction.
There's only one direction to go.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Like the
Yeah, and
the profile pictures were like blocking me from seeing the one exit.
Oh yeah, you can minimize that in the settings tab under
In the settings tab. All right.
settings tab. It should be under. Let me check. So audio and video display.
All right.
I usually have it set to names only.
Oh, that
Oh,
makes
God.
sense. A
Man,
lot better.
Lord Deathman has just gone sprinting ahead,
I took off.
and I'm just gonna drag everyone to catch up.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Because I'm assuming because you all move at similar paces.
Actually, technically, Midnight would be a bit slower because he is still crip walking.
He's still crip walking. I'm just imagining that you can crip walk rather fast. It's a practice.
Yeah, I mean,
it is a practice
in the streets
skill.
of Detroit, you kind of have to.
Yeah, it's something you know how to do. It is one of the perks of being a master ninja.
I'd also like to point out that if you remember from last session, Midnight just has a bunch of bandanas, a bunch of different colored bandanas in his pockets at all times, just to make sure that whatever gang area he's in, he is safe.
Yes. All right. And before they get too far, they went through this way. Big empty room indeed.
Well, if I know boss fights.
Nothing makes a gamer more anxious than seeing a big empty room with no enemies. When the game auto-saves in a seemingly inconspicuous location.
Yes, you see. I don't know if your character. I'm pretty sure Minecraft would still be a relevant game in 2040. The Minecraft autosave symbol in the upper left-hand corner of everyone's HUD.
Crip walk, crip walk, crip walk, crip walk, crip walk, crip walk backwards, crip walk backwards.
Well, we're gonna die.
Did you just move forward after saying we're gonna die?
What? No sense of adventure?
No, I have a sense of adventure. I also have a sense of mortality.
Yeah,
who
but-
needs one of those?
Yeah, but if you remember, he's the world's best procrastinator. So I'm assuming he's just procrastinating his sense of mortality.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's just putting it off. Oh God,
I'm just
where's this
gonna-
door? Where's this? Oh, I'm trying to pull up a note. Give me a minute.
Can
So-
I use my hold on. What's the specific name of the ability? Is it just spider climb?
To be able to climb up walls and
I
ceilings
know what you're
and such?
talking about.
Yeah, spider climb.
I know what you're talking
you
about.
have I'll just put it in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crawl up towards the ceiling and stuff and hang out in the corner and just hope that I can hang there for a little bit.
Hey, real quick,
I
just
mean, you can.
out of curiosity, what's your passive stealth?
My passive stealth.
Yeah.
How does one determine passive stealth?
It's
So it
10
is-
plus your stealth modifier.
Yes.
Okay. 14.
And that's the passive of any skill. Is 10 plus your modifier.
All right.
So-
Then my passive stealth is 15.
So I imagine he just starts walking up the wall, makes it to the ceiling, and Lord Deathman, who's not paying attention, turns around and goes, "The fuck did he go?"
Where'd he go? Oh, at midnight, has found something. A wall that appears to be like a green hexagon, like it's a light. I wish I had drawn this. There's like it's like lime green with a darker green hexagon pattern on it. I wonder if I can find
Huh.
something.
Looks like
Okay.
my apartment's bathroom mat, before it got stolen.
Huh.
I'm gonna touch it.
Perfect. When you touch it, there's a like the hexagons. It does like a rippling pattern. The hexagons do a rippling pattern, turning black one by one and back to green. And all of you get a pop up. This is a boss door. Approaching a boss room. Enter only when ready.
I'm ready.
Do not believe you are, but I'll follow you in anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, is the door down the hallway or is it right here?
The wall is the door.
Which wall?
It is. This purple one. If you can tell that it's purple.
Okay, I can.
Yeah.
There's a pixel wide wall there that we can see.
It's this bot. It's the down.
It's
Wall.
downwards. Coolio. Coolio.
Is
I
everyone ready? Is the majority of the party ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
2 and
Of course I'm
Drew's already said that he's ready.
Oh my god, we're fighting Ben 10!
Sorry, does that name tag say forearms? And flame?
Yes.
Why didn't you name this is I'm asking this in game and stuff to just the simulation itself. Why didn't you name it Heat Blast?
Listen. Do you know how fucking old Ben 10 is? I forgot. Okay.
He's old enough to have Force TV series.
No, I'm just making random references to a bunch of stuff. So I believe with the spider climb's description, I can climb on the ceiling. I just have to use all 4 of my limbs to do it.
You have to use at least 3 limbs to do it. And you notice that in this room, the ceiling is much higher. It's like 50 or 60 feet up instead of the like 20 it was earlier. And I forgot to put it down. In the middle of the room-ish is a lever. Let me just see if I can find a lever real quick.
Also, midnight.
If I can't.
Just midnight stuff.
Here we
Also,
go.
that should have been a disadvantage because that's how we've been rolling it.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Jesus Christ.
Where are you hiding?
In the darkness of the flickering flames.
In the darkness of the flickering. He's a ninja. He can hide where he fucking wants, alright?
Exactly.
There we go. There's a better answer. And then, are any of you like looking up? I'm assuming Noel would look up, seeing as that they would notice the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm on the ceiling.
Oh, you've been climbing up the wall the whole.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Oh, so it's like, so it like curves up, and you're holding on because you can climb, but it's But when you get to about the 30-foot mark, the slope is such that it would be very difficult to keep going. So it would be difficult terrain. So let me mark a couple of circles. So this red circle is you have to make an athletics check to move any amount within it or risk falling off. Because even though you have a climbing speed, it's still an acrobatic feat.
Yeah.
This orange circle you can climb with no problem. The orange circle is difficult terrain, and at the end, and if you end your turn there, you have to make an athletics save or fall. And the rest of it, and then this yellow circle ish, once I get it in place, is all difficult terrain.
Okay.
So even though you have a climbing speed, your movement will be hampered. And then these guys basically have a startup animation, and you're seeing like they're coming to life, and basically you have a minute to position. You have I'll say 1 round to position yourself. So everyone roll initiative real quick.
Alrighty.
And if you can get so.
And we get to position ourselves, you said?
Yes, in this round, you'll get to position yourselves. So let me just add a turn for Joey.
Which way is this flaming skeleton facing?
He's facing towards the wall. So if you get, let me throw. If you get within the radius of his light, which is 30 feet, I'll throw a blue tint that you can see. So if you end your positioning within that, let me just freehand. If you end your turn in that red cone, I'll make it black. In that black cone, he'll be able to see you. You'll lose your stealth because him being on fire lights it up. All right, so I'm just gonna put everyone to where they were before I said roll initiative, and now we move. So Midnight, it's your turn.
Okay, so
Or rather, you were there.
and I'm moving my speed. Correct.
You can move, and if you can, and this is technically I'm saying that this is technically a surprise round because it's the first round of the boss fight. Just to give you guys the edge, because I think that's how it should work. They've got basically this would be the time that normal enemies would be monologuing at you. But they're skeletons, and they're not Lord Deathman, so they don't get to talk.
Hold on. I was right there.
Can we
Sorry, I was
attack
grabbing
them
a
this
notepad.
round, or are we just using it to
Yes,
move?
you can attack them this round if you are if you have good line of sight to them, and you would have you will have advantage. Well, Midnight will have advantage because he's stealthed.
That is all that my movement can take.
Okay.
But I would like to pull the lever.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you pull the lever, you start to hear the churning of gears, like a, but louder and more metal. And it sounds like it's coming from directly above you. And something that I was going to describe to Noel is that because they're climbing up, they'll be able to see it first. They'll see a cage that looks like it has a really big snake in it. Like from the bottom, it just looks like there's a massive fucking snake in this cage. And by massive, I mean like just regular big. So that red square is the cage. And then, so I'm going to say it's at 55 feet. I'm going to have it drop 5 feet per round. That's just what I remember. Okay. So that's midnight. Which brings us to Lord Deathman. And I'm going to remove that square, that one, because it doesn't matter anymore. What's up?
And Lord Deathman is going to look at the flaming guy. Hey, let me just check the range on this spell. And the distance from my enemy. Oh, coolio. He's just in range. I'm gonna look at the flaming guy. But like, hey, dude, you look like you need to chill out.
And of course I didn't set the goddamn... Give me a second, I need to find his fucking AC. Where'd it go?
It's over there.
Dungeon bosses. Yes, it's over here. That actually misses.
As my bolt
Or rather,
blurs right past his head.
it collides harmlessly with his armor.
Tough
He's got a
cookie.
chain shirt on, which appears to be slowly melting.
I haven't eaten all day.
Well, that's my turn.
Alright, which brings us to Null.
Ready? Food. Okay. Let me.
And I think that Null, it'd be safe to say you're 30 feet up currently.
Alright. I just need to. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that quite yet. Ignore that.
Ignoring that.
Yeah, because I just wanted to see what the range was on it. So it's 2060. And then how do you. Oh, wait. I can just do it mathematically, I guess. Or actually, how did you do the. Like, how did you check the range between you and the enemy?
So, up in the top left of the screen where you have your little clicker there,
Yeah.
fourth from the top should be a little ruler. You just click that,
Alright.
and then you click and drag where you're trying to measure.
Oh, okay. Well, not where. Oh, that's weird. Okay, 25 feet.
And just
away.
make sure you re-click your pointer. when
There's
you're done.
also, so it's 25 feet, and you're also 30 feet up. So, Pythagoras. Let me whip out a quick Pythagoras calculator, because I don't feel like...
Okay, so that's difficult terrain, but I can make it over there. So that uses up pretty much most of my movement, and then I'm gonna, now that it's like, yeah, it's only 15 feet away, so I won't have to roll with disadvantage. So I'm going to...
So I was getting to
Oh,
that.
right.
It's actually about 30
Right.
feet away. But
Right.
but you're
Yeah.
shooting down. You're shooting down.
Yeah.
So
Gravity
that
is
will-
your friend.
Gravity is your friend in this case. We'll ignore the disadvantage.
Okay.
But like in the
so I'm-
future, aiming heights matter.
Yeah.
But I can very quick. I can quickly handle Pythagorean theorem.
All right. I'm going to throw my trident at forearms.
Oof.
And he gets advantage since he's stealth, right?
Let
Well, on the ceiling,
me see.
not
Yeah, you're on
necessarily.
the ceiling, and its passive perception is less than your passive stealth.
Oh,
So,
okay. So that's
yes.
with advantage.
So yeah, with advantage, throw another d20.
All right. I'll just click on the thing again instead of doing the whole.
There we go. That hits for 10 damage. It's piercing damage. Okay. And you can see that red bar, right?
Nope.
Yes, I believe so. Wait, red bar on like forearms?
Yes. Oh no, you can't.
I do
Now you
not.
can.
Now I
you
can.
can.
We also can't see it on the flaming skeleton if you were curious.
I realized that as soon as I realized it wasn't on forearms. I wanted the boss to have red health bars because that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. And is that end?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
All right, which brings us to Perrin.
Okay. So I don't have a line of sight of a flaming skeleton, correct?
You should
You
have
do
line
have
of
the line.
sight.
You do have line of sight. Yeah,
Okay.
if you can see him, if you can see him, you can see him.
Okay.
Anything
Cool.
you can see is what you can see. These the circles are the circles in the square are not walls. They are representative of the circles are representative of areas for Null, so you can ignore those unless you want to try and climb up. And that
Okay.
red is just representing where that cage, which is coming down, is.
Okay. All right. Gonna do- Cool. All right. So on the flaming skeleton, I would like to cast Guiding Bolt.
Woo! All right. So if you just click that on your attack list, it should do it. It'll ask you what level spell to use. Nice. Holy shit.
Damn.
And that is radiant damage.
Yes.
I did not realize that
And-
Guiding Bolt was 4d6 for a first level spell.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Okay. And it gives subsequent attacks against it until or is it the next attack?
Yeah, the next attack gets
The
advantage.
next attack gets advantage. And Radiance is a new type of damage, and it's just white. So white damage type.
Interesting. And that is my turn.
All right. Brings us, and then and you can hear the gears going, and you see that the cage in that time has moved a total of 5 feet. Oh, and that was just the opening turn. Okay, which means I actually need to add the enemies to the initiative. Oh, I mixed them up. That's fine. They have...
Flaming Homo?
Yeah. I mean, Flaming Skeleton. Yeah, they have the same... But you should not be able to see their rolls. It's fine for the initiative, because you end up seeing the initiative anyways. All right, so it's still midnight up first. Jordan?
Still there, buddy? We lost him.
He's away from his phone or not picking it up. Hello?
I apologize.
Ah, so you weren't asleep. Okay, it's your turn.
No, I had to take a COVID test because my mom was like, take a COVID test.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
All right.
even though your work's gonna make you come in anyways.
Yep.
Oh, and I don't need the blue ore to be up anymore.
I think it's negative though.
Oh boy, what's that green bubble?
Have I been spotted?
No.
Okay.
Green bubble? Where?
There's a green bubble around the flaming skeleton.
There was. Right? What the hell do you see? No, there was an aura around the skeleton showing where his light was, and so I could figure out his cone of vision.
Well, midnight.
So you have advantage, but you'd have advantage anyways.
Midnight does the age old Millie Rock with his sexy nunchucks. And that's double 21.
Hey, yo, blackjack. And you smack it, and you see the number pop up as, if I can do math, 28. And the skeleton sort of crumbles into the next square. And then it comes to its turn, and you see it like twitches and starts and recompiles itself. It's got half its health back.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
But it spends its whole turn doing that, which brings us to Lord Deathman.
The fire boy needs to stay down. God damn it. I can't hit for shit today.
Going more and more towards DBZA Roshi. The voice. All right, is that it?
That's gonna have to be in for me.
All right. Well, the forearms is rather annoyed that you threw a trident at him, and with
Can you
one of the
reach him?
arms. Well, the thing about a trident is you can throw it. So the four-armed skeleton uses one of its arms to rip the trident out, and he's gonna have disadvantage because he doesn't have gravity to aid him, and he also isn't proficient. But he's gonna throw that at you anyways. And he hits for... So, Noel, you get hit with your own trident for 5 points of piercing damage. The upside of that is you've got your trident back.
Is it in me at the moment?
Yes.
Which general section of my body, if I may ask?
I'm going to hit you in a non-vital part of your torso. And
Alright.
at a quick glance, pulling it out should be fine.
Alright. So I'm at 7 right now in terms of hit points? Cool.
Yes. And it is you. And he moves towards... He takes the closer line to Lord Deathman here. Why are you emitting light? You're not supposed to emit light. And spends the rest of his turn and makes a couple of swipes at him. Where armed skeleton? 1, 2. The first attack hits for 5 slashing damage, and the second attack hits for 2 slashing damage.
Would a shield spell help that?
A shield spell would alleviate 5 points of slashing damage.
Then I will do that.
All right.
Fucking shield.
So you take 2 points of slashing damage, and it is Noel's turn.
So, the cage with the giant snake, is it below me at this point, or is it still above?
So it's still above you by about 20 feet.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming you just moved laterally on your last turn.
Yeah, so just... Yeah.
Boys, I do not have coke.
I don't suppose anyone knows the square... I don't suppose anyone off the top of their head knows the square root of 1300. Oh, wait. Oh, the calculator. So it's 36 feet, so I would have disadvantage on the throw, but it wouldn't be out of my range if I wanted to throw the trident at the chain. Right?
So square root of 1300. Wait, 1300? Oh, because it's the sum of the squares.
Yeah.
Because it's up 20 over 30.
Yeah, because it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
It's about 36, so you would have disadvantage to hit the chain.
Alright.
But you might be able to hit it.
You know what?
But from what you can see, it is a rather thick chain meant to hold up a lot of weight, so it might not break on the first hit unless you're lucky.
And how many feet off of the ground am I?
So you're 30 feet up.
Yeah. If I was to land on forearms, would that like soften the blow at all of like jumping from the ceiling?
Yeah, it would soften the blow.
Oh, he has brittle bones.
All right.
Well, it wouldn't soften the blow much. I would say it's 10 feet lower. So you'd be falling from. It would act as if you were falling from, I'd say, half the distance.
All right.
Half the distance rounded to the nearest 10.
15 feet. How
yeah,
much?
well, it would be rounded up to 20-ish.
All right.
So you would take 2d6 instead of 3d6. But just from what Noel knows of physics, landing on forearms should soften the blow because you would decelerate slower.
All right. Would I do a higher amount of damage if I leapt down and attacked with the pointy null pointer?
I would give you advantage.
All right, I'm willing to take that.
Because you're basically just dropping straight down onto him. Okay.
And then I take 2d6 damage, you said?
Yes, and I'll roll the damage. So it is a total
Alright.
of 4 bludgeoning damage, and you notice that he takes half of that. Because you notice a 14 pop up and then a 2. So you have 3 hit points.
Oh, right, because I took 4 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you get, and then the bottom, and then the top left gets a notification. You get a pop up. This isn't Portal Kid. Falling hurts. Right, you have discovered. Hey Newton, you've discovered gravity. The game's being kind of sassy with you because the game doesn't want you to die, but it can't exactly stop you from doing so.
I am gonna consider that an achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Newton, you discovered gravity.
Null, disciple of Newton. Does that end?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Which brings us to Perrin.
I saw Perrin and like my brain was like penis. No.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
I was like,
so
that's not good.
what I'd like to do is I'd go up to Stinky Four arms over here. I'm gonna try and mash him with my mace. Okay. Toot. Mace. Wonderful. Incredible.
that misses.
I believe that is all I can do. But now I'm in its face.
Indeed. And you have a mace, which it does not like.
Nope.
Brings us to Midnight. Who doesn't have COVID?
Who doesn't have COVID? He's just sick. He's just boring old sick. Which is good because that means I didn't catch COVID from any little white child. Or grown ass man who refused to wear his mask. Granted, I don't wear my mask either. But I don't have to. I'm typically working in open air. It's not like I don't keep a mask on. I just make sure that I... Okay, yeah. Midnight. There is no advantage and therefore no sneak attack because nobody's in attack range.
Wait, the next attack's supposed to get advantage, right?
Yeah, but he took the next attack.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. My bad.
No, you're good. You're staying on it. You're staying on what your character's done.
Well, Midnight is going to quick walk backwards. 10, 15, 20, 25. And then he's going to pull out his short bow.
Dear God!
Since I was firing at the burning skeleton, that means I don't hit anybody, right?
Yeah. So what happens is you're so focused on your crip walking that when you go to grab an arrow, you forget to actually grab the arrow. You just make the motion of grabbing an arrow. And so you basically just dry fire your bow. And it sounds awful. It feels awful. But you don't hurt anybody. Oh, I guess you hurt your ego, but egos can be mended.
Midnight's ego with a bow isn't that great. He knows where he shines, and it's up and personal, but you know.
All right, is that end?
I could still move 5 feet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which brings us to the flaming skeleton. And while he sees that his friend is busy, he's been attacked by you. Oh, did you move just out of did Oh right, I made him slow. So he moves towards you menacingly.
Menacingly.
Guys, he's just standing there menacingly. Midnight says that in character.
All right, which brings us to Lord Deathman.
Alright, and I am tired of me having to roll to hit people, so I'm gonna make him roll. I'm gonna look towards forearms here. And I'm gonna say, there are 27 bones in your hand, and 28 if you're lonely. As I cast Mind Slipper. For fuck's sake!
Oh my god! And subtract 1d4. So he fails. He takes the point. And we established psychic? No, psychic damage is pink.
All right.
Until we meet again! And I will take that attack of opportunity. I don't
Does
give
he
a
run
fuck.
off?
And it hits
God damn it.
for 5 slashing damage.
Ow, that hurt.
And you notice that, like, if you go to cast shield, it's grayed out, indicating that it will not work.
Nah, I'm not gonna waste my last spell slot on a shield. I'd rather save it for something a little more important, maybe, hopefully, down the road.
All right. Which brings us to Forearms, who, now that he is not bothered by Trident, who is not preoccupied by Trident, will slash out at the people around him. He slashes out twice each at Perrin and Null.
Fuck.
First strike goes to Null and hits for 5 slashing damage, which renders Null unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, it's first saving throws. Never mind.
Does say saving throw. Yeah, it just says saving throw. Second attack goes to Perrin and misses. And the third attack, goes to Perrin because the target it would have gone to went down. You're not dead. You're just sleeping.
Oh.
And I it ended up on there twice. Because you're not dead yet. You
Oh
still have
wait,
saving
crap. No,
throws.
not meant to. I didn't realize that was the thing. I thought it was just exiting. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, you click on the symbol that opened it again. It is in a rather conspicuous spot.
Yeah, I mean, why would they put the X in the corner?
And then, so that third slash goes to Perrin, hitting for 4 slashing damage, and the final slash misses. So Monsieur Perrin has taken 4 points of slashing damage total, which brings us to Null, who must roll a saving throw.
Sounds good.
I was really hoping I was gonna kill him with that Mind Sliver. It would have been funny as shit.
That would have been hilarious.
All right, 1 failure.
1 failure. Which brings us to Perrin.
Okay.
Finish.
Let me check here. All right. So what I am going to do is I'm going to step diagonally like that. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Noel.
So if you look in the items, party items, you'll see that you have something called the Rod of Better Living.
Oh, what?
And when you, yes, I gave you an item. I forgot to mention it. It doesn't have any mechanics in its description. I'm just letting you know that you have it, and that I'm assuming you're going to use it because
Sure. Yeah,
it
why
fits
not?
neatly in your offhand, and it is. I'll just show it to everyone. I very quickly found the image. That's why it's got a watermark.
Where
Memroy.
are you showing it?
If I just hit show, it should. Oh. Let me. Shenanigans. There we go. Show to everyone. Now everyone should see it.
Ooh.
All right.
Looks like a pimp cane.
It is reminiscent of a pimp cane.
Midnight says that.
So
Really?
So
looks like a pimp cane.
I have no clue what this thing does, but I'm gonna use it.
All right. So you just cast your spell as normal.
Okay, so Cure Wounds.
And then you also have, so it's an additional 3 points of healing because of your life cleric ability.
Yes. So 7 total.
7 total, but you notice that he recovers 9.
Oh.
Or that they recover 9, sorry.
Alright, so am I up?
You're up. You're awake. Everything was dark and you could hear things, but now everything is light and you can hear things.
We can see clearly now.
So-
The death has
So his
gone.
eye. So he had no view of anything, and without context, he just hears Midnight far off in the distance. Shut up, pimp cane!
That should be my turn.
All right, which brings us to midnight.
Oh, sure would be great.
And as it is brought to midnight's turn, you guys notice that cage has fallen further, or has descended. It's not falling; it's being lowered another 5 feet. Now it looks like it's about 45 feet from the floor.
I'm gonna. Midnight is gonna go right here. Still crip walking. And... Wow.
Wow! There goes an arrow, clattering across the floor, and you see the skeleton like look at it and follow it and shrug. How does that end?
Can I use my bonus action to try to confuse the fuck out of it by doing the reject and
What's that
throwing up
called?
crypt symbols?
Wait. What's this move called?
The reject.
The reject. It's a dance move.
It is a dance move.
Okay. I have to look up what this looks like.
You're skipping backwards in place.
How do you skip backwards in place? Wouldn't that just be skipping in place?
No, skipping backwards in place. No, I see exactly. Okay, you can attempt to make a. I guess that'd be. Make a performance check.
Yay! Let's go!
The skeleton's response is do the same move, but throw up blood symbols.
I knew it! Continues to do it.
All right, and that brings us to the skeleton. Who is there such a thing as blood walking? No.
I wish there was.
Okay. He does a movement that you can only describe as blood walking towards you.
Guys, I'm afraid. This skeleton learned how to blood walk. That's not even a thing.
Which brings us to Lord Deathman.
I've never been so terrified in my life.
Alrighty. So, Forearms here hasn't had to make a saving throw yet, right?
Has not.
Coolio. I've changed my mind! Get over here!
Get over here.
So
That's actually a really
strength
good
save.
strength save, and it's pulls 10 feet, and if it's within 5 feet, okay.
If it lands within 5 feet, takes the lightning damage. And I believe it's 1d4 subtracted from his save.
Yes, I don't need to though because he fails anyways.
Coolio. So I yank him 10 feet towards me, and since he lands within 5 feet of me, he takes 8 lightning damage.
And crumbles. He crumbles sort of in the direction that you were pulling him.
Yeah.
Which brings us to its turn. And it does the same jitter that the flaming skeleton did. And sort of crumbles upwards.
All I
And half its
imagine
health
is
is
that
back.
it makes the same sound as like Cubone, I think.
As what?
Not Cubone. Yeah, Cubone.
Oh. Cubo?
Cubone.
Like a bone rattling sound, like a skeleton, like a Minecraft skeleton.
Like, I just think of Mario Bone Koopa.
Yeah, like that, exactly like that.
It's like a xylophone.
It is exactly like that. But
God.
that takes its whole turn, which brings us to Null.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna attack Forearms. And since we're flanking Forearms, I get an advantage, right? If I'm remembering that correctly.
Are we doing flanking rolls?
No, we're not doing flanking rules.
Oh, okay. Then just normal and I should probably unmark that death save because I'm up. And I'm gonna attack with the pointing null pointer. And I should probably remove the trident from my torso at some point, but I'll do that later.
We'll say that when you healed, it returned to your inventory
Okay.
because it is your trident.
Yeah.
All right, that hits. At least I think that hits. I didn't give it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does hit because I didn't give it that high of an AC, and it takes 7 slashing and 6 piercing for a total of 13 damage. And the damage all occurs all at once, and it's one, and it's and the types share a color, so it's all one color.
Oh wait, can I yell at Forearms like as I'm attacking it? You were overrated as one of the aliens.
I gotta agree on that
Yeah,
one.
Because
it shrugs, and because it doesn't know what you're talking about, it's just a skeleton.
How dare it
Listen,
not
Accelerate
emotional
had the
damage.
coolest name.
Because you're bullying these skeletons, but they don't realize they're being bullied.
Yeah. Out of context, or out of game, I think personally of the original 10 aliens, I think Wild Mutt was maybe my favorite.
Wild Mutt was the greatest. High key.
I really liked Wild Mutt, yeah.
Wild Mutt was dope.
All right, is that end?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
We kind of sleep on Diamond Head though.
Diamond Head was like pretty OP.
He was.
That brings us to what's it called?
What's it called?
Perrin's turn.
Penis.
I was getting there.
Penis man. Okay.
Penis man.
So
Penis
forearms,
man.
still alive, correct?
Forearms is alive. It died and then it stopped being dead.
Okay.
Which is rude, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to it and I'm gonna smash it.
Smash it.
Yeah.
Perrin. Oh my.
Wonderful. Incredible.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. The miss. I hope you roll good eventually. And that's all you said?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Brings us to midnight.
Midnight. Gonna continue to run. Kind of like the "Why Are You Running" girl.
Why are you running?
Right? 10,
What are you?
15, 20, 25, 30. And he pulls out the short bow again. Finally!
Incredible.
Incredible. That hits for 8 piercing damage. Does that end?
He turns to Noel and says, "You got company." It's very slow company, but it's company in any case. And
Okay,
he's
I'm
still
going
blood walking.
And you notice that the cage has ascended another 5 feet. It's now 40 feet above the floor.
Midnight literally just turns Noel's head, goes like, "That's what blood walking looks like. It's terrifying."
Let's see. Does anyone have better than normal perception?
Not I.
Not I.
Not I.
All right. Okay, I'm going to add a music bot. I have added a music bot. So be prepared to turn it down. I don't want. Yeah, let's go through for this one. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was this was slash loop. So feel free to turn that down at your leisure.
Feel free.
All right. And was that end midnight?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And you see the flaming skeleton. Oh,
Sorry, I don't know if that affects everything.
that did affect everybody. But it's
Oh,
fine.
sorry.
It's fine. I can just I can adjust on my end to adjust for the adjustment.
I'll figure it out eventually.
You'll figure it out. And you see this flaming skeleton picks up the pace. And
Well, it's only got very bright over here.
yes, it did. Because this thing is on fire, and fire is bright. And you notice that, and Noel particularly notices that it's very hot. Maybe a little risky to touch. Bring us to Lord Deathman.
Coolio, since Forums decided he wants more, I'm gonna stare him down and say, "Remember, any staircase Any stairway is a stairway to heaven if you're clumsy enough.
You gonna run away again?
Of course, but I want to see if this kills him first.
It does.
Yeah.
Until we meet again!
Okay, everyone should mute the bot shit channel, and I will edit it so that I cannot edit it, or rather, okay, I will just edit the server because every time it loops, it's gonna say that it's now playing the loop song. Overview. There we go. Default notification settings. Okay. Now you guys shouldn't be notified from that channel unless you modify the channel manually. Or unless you modify your settings manually. Which brings us Forearms, who jitters and comes back to life. This time with a little less health.
God damn, what is it going to take to keep these fuckers down?
Brings us to Noel's turn.
Maybe we need the power of friendship. Or a bomb. I think a bomb would be good.
No, I might have
Remember,
something
nothing
with
is
power
more
friendship.
powerful than friendship. Except for an M32 grenade launcher, motherfucker! Because fuck you and everyone near you!
I am
Fire
going
warning shot.
to... I'm gonna attack Heat Blast with the pointy null pointer. Then let me just make sure I'm on. Yeah, normal. Let's see. Does that hit?
That misses.
Damn.
Upgrade
Oh.
was a better alien.
Upgrade was awesome.
a cool alien.
Upgrade was so fucking cool.
I really wish that we had gotten to see more of Upgrade. Also, Ghost Freak.
Yeah, but Ghost Freak turned evil, which was like
Ghost
the
Freak did
fucking-
turn evil, but
which was the like fucking
that was like such a cool
biggest
arc.
plot twist as a child. Just like what?
But that's my turn.
Okay.
Is just
Brings us to
swinging
Parent.
and-
Ren, motherfucker, Ren.
Parent, it's your turn.
Okay.
and go
Alright.
grab some more.
This dude, I don't like him. I'm gonna attack him again with my mace. Hopefully, it does something.
That
That misses.
Let's go.
Let's go.
let's go.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. And you hear the and now the cage is 35 feet above the ground, bringing it to Midnight's turn.
It wasn't how old to move. I would like to go over here. Which, by the way, the path I took is boom, boom. And I'm gonna hit him with the sexy nunchucks with sneak attack because Null is within range, which was my entire plan this entire time. Don't tell Null. Do a 14 hit?
That misses.
But do a 22 hit.
I mean, a
We
22
ain't-
would hit.
We ain't got 22s yet. We ain't got 22 dice yet.
All right. Is that end?
I can't remember. Did we take a short rest before we came here? Because I know I used my face step at least once.
Did you take a short rest?
I don't think we did.
No, I think you did because you discovered the buttons.
What buttons?
The short and long rest buttons. I don't think anyone healed. I'm pretty sure you took a short rest. We can say you took a short rest.
Then I'm going to use my face step ability to teleport right next to Lord Deathman.
Thus ending your turn.
Fucking ninja.
And two. Oh, hi, Lord Deathman. We meet again.
We
The flaming
meet again.
skeleton has an opportunity to stab at somebody with a short sword, finally. It stabs at Null.
Damn.
And you see... So let me just like... I'm gonna draw it out real quick. I realized I could just draw it out on the... but like, it's the number... Yeah. That's actually going to be so much of a pain to take a picture. So the short sword connects, and Null takes 6 piercing damage and 2 fire damage, but it pops up as a total of 8 damage. The number 8 is half yellow and half red.
Fire damage. Fire damage.
I assume it's a mixture of bludgeoning and slashing or piercing and fire damage.
Maybe. It's a yellow damage type and fire, which is a red damage type. But it's hot, so you can tell from the feeling that it's fire damage.
I get the strange feeling that it's fire damage.
I get a strange feeling that this fire skeleton is using fire damage.
He's on fire. His sword's on fire. The stone he walks on, the stones he's walked on look singed.
There's another reference to the damage types now. We got physical, yellow, lightning, electric blue, boogaloo, cold, ice blue, necrotic, African American, psychic, pink, and fire, red, hot chili peppers.
Let's see if we can finally cool him off, shall we? So I'm going to be shooting a ray of frost at the flaming skeleton. See what happens.
Oh, thank fuck. And you see it takes 16 damage.
Woo!
Not minus 16. I'm stupid. Or not. I didn't mean to set his health to 16.
Not
Does
to
that
cool
end?
you off. Anyway, yep, that's my turn.
Brings
Where'd
us
that
to
look?
forearms.
That Lord Deathman goes, I love your puns, man.
He's gonna start swinging on Perrin 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Dang.
I thought that was actually his name. I thought he put numbers in his names because his outside character got tricked into thinking that there were multiple usernames that he had multiple usernames.
Our Deathman shall return! The first attack misses. The second attack hits for 2 slashing damage. The third attack misses. And the fourth attack hits for 2 slashing damage, for a total of 4 slashing damage that Perrin has taken.
Let's go.
Let's
Brings
fucking
us
go!
to Null.
So, quick question: the flaming skeleton or whatever, are its bones still there? Or what?
Dead.
What happened to the other skeletons when we defeated them? Like
so
the normal skeletons.
The normal skeletons. So if you remember the skeleton you guys fought in the tutorial, it faded away. It faded away like Final Fantasy style, or just in the typical video game fashion.
Yeah.
These guys haven't. The other
Yeah.
skeletons you've been fighting have.
Okay.
They've been crumbling in the direction, basically, in the direction opposite that, as if they had been pushed by the damage.
Did the skeleton, like the remains of the flaming skeleton, move? Because they were over.
Yes. When it was right there, and now it's right there because it got pushed. It acted as if it was pushed by the damage.
Mm. Okay, well, I can't really move without risking an opportunity attack, but I just say aloud, someone break the skull, and hope that they catch my drift, and then I'm gonna attack forearms. Because I don't know if this is like Breath of the Wild rules and stuff, but like...
Right, you don't know what game logic it's going on.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing pointy null pointer at forearms. That's... Dang. Does not hit.
That's rough, buddy.
Brings us to Perrin, correct? Your ending turn?
Yeah.
No,
No?
Void, are you ending turn?
Yes, I am ending
Okay.
turn.
Perrin, your turn is now starting.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and attack him with my mace again.
Finally.
Yeah!
It hits, and you see that it takes 16 bludgeoning damage because it was weak. And yes, I did decide this before the battle started. Just as I decided the flaming one would be weak to cold damage. And when your mace connects, the two enemies fade out. Ending combat.
It was waiting for them both to be unconscious at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, so it's that. Well, I am going to go up to Perrin and start talking to him real quick, and just say, "Hey,
And
thank
before
you
that,
so much for helping me out there when I kind of got knocked out." You're an
before
alright
that,
person.
when
Sorry.
yeah, before all this, when the mace connects and the enemies fade out, you all gain. Let me pull up the number that I'm looking for.
Fucking
What's the XP to finish level 1? Actually, yes, that's what I was setting the bot up for.
Like, I think it's like 300, maybe? 100, 300? I don't fucking know. Maybe it's only like 50. I don't fucking know.
No, it's not 50.
Wouldn't that be funny, though?
Wait, so you're trying to look for the XP for level 2? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, the XP to finish level...
Yeah, 300.
Oh, 300 is where...
Okay, and give me a second. Queue is empty. Okay. 300, and you all gain 300 XP, and it's time to level up, because you assumedly level up instantly. And as part of leveling up, you recover. Leveling up is also taking a long rest.
Alright.
And how
So
do you
you
want us
all the
gaining
long
hit points? Are we rolling it? Are we rolling / taking average? Are we just taking max? Are we just rolling?
Roll or take average. If you roll, you have to keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Those
One
were
roll
nice
for
rolls.
HP, do you just roll hit dice?
Oh, okay. So, and this will go for both of you. On your character sheet, Nola, I've got yours open, so it's going to happen.
Alright.
So you hit the cog and scroll down. You'll see you launch level plus Charactermancer. You launch that, and you make it level you up to 2.
Alright, so launch level 1 Charactermancer, you said?
No. Level plus.
level plus character monster.
Yes, the bottom one. It's important that you do the bottom one.
Cool.
Okay. Let's find different music while you guys do that.
19,
you're not
yeah,
in
buddy.
combat.
Woo. That's what I'm waiting. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I'm talking about. Woo.
Oh my god. Midnight, we both have the same hit points again.
Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I'm talking about. Woo.
I love this music. And then as you guys are leveling up and recuperating, this in the course of less than a minute, and this battle happened actually in less than a minute. The what's it called? Cage finishes descending, and when it touches the bottom, you hear a very loud as the chain, like, you know, so the clanking of metal and a very loud chain being pulled, and reveals what looks to be just a very large snake with arms. And they have a name above. Did I describe you guys' names as having colors or no?
Not
Very
that I
clearly an
recall.
NPC. This is very clearly an NPC.
Lacia Dorchoff?
Yes.
It's difficult to see her name's kind of in darkness.
Is it? Or is that just for you?
Before we start like talking to
Oh, it is not just for you.
Yeah, before we start talking to this Lacia, I'm gonna say to Piran, thank you so much for helping me out. You don't even know how much I appreciate it. You're an alright person in my book. And then Noel takes out like a little booklet and stuff and opens to the very first page, which just has one side that says people that are alright and then people that are not alright, and writes down Piran in the alright section. The only other name in that book is on the not alright side, and it says fucking Dan.
What the fuck did Dan do? I'm not agreeing with him. I'm just
Dan
saying.
knows what he did.
Fucking Dan.
Dan. And
Midnight-
then Noel just closes the book and goes about their day.
Midnight
All right.
Goes to talk to Noel. And is like,
Joey, do you know how to apply your level up?
No. I need help.
Okay. So, if you open up your sheet,
Mhm.
and if you'll see on near the top where it's like we'll say public 2GM advantage, normal, disadvantage, core, bio, spells, and then
Mhm.
a gear icon. If you click that gear
Yeah.
icon, then scroll down, it's going to be like the bottom of the third column. It'll say launch
Oh.
level plus character mancer. You'll be able to level up to 2 from there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Noel and go like, we're just like hands clapped together in the typical like anime apologizing fashion. Sorry for leading Heat Blast to you. I kind of needed to get him here so I could at least do the maximum. I could have the maximum amount of effect, which didn't even end up helping. So I apologize for that. No.
It's all good.
All right.
They just don't really say more than that. They are very zoned out at the moment because they definitely were not looking at their phone in real life a few moments ago.
Obviously not. I mean,
To be fair, I was trying to make sure that I had like a ride secured for something later tonight.
you're good.
But no, it's totally cool that you led Heat Blast to me. And also thank you for getting my reference earlier. I would say just avoid killing me if possible.
If I see that you're struggling, I will try not to lead enemies to you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Emphasis on try.
Emphasis on try.
Like it seems like I'm personally like phrasing it very strangely, but Noel seems very sincere and like not worrying about it and stuff and just being very friendly.
You're an alright dude. You don't seem like you'd steal somebody's trunk.
Oh, thank you. I have no idea what that means, but thank you.
Pray you never do. Puts
All
a
right.
bang
Have
on
Shin
it.
Detroit.
I pray you never do. One single tear in his eye.
What are you doing with? Why do you have 2-2 on your bar 3, Lord Deathman? Sorcery points?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And now that you've had a moment to be sappy, you have unwittingly saved somebody. Oh, I need to think of a voice for this character. You just pulled a you just pulled a lever. That's why I said unwittingly. You didn't know what you're doing. You were just pulling a lever.
I figured that I was either gonna kill us all or it was gonna give us hope of something. It did neither.
I mean, if
Yeah,
the battle had
I was
gone on long
hoping-
enough.
I was hoping it would kill us all, because that would lead to excitement.
Yeah. Yes. A TP. Yes. I would just put a TPK lever in the middle of a room. That is that is totally something I wouldn't do. Yes, right?
The instant you said there was a giant snake in it, my first thought was, cool, we're gonna kill these skeletons and then we're gonna have to fight a giant fucking snake.
I mean, you could fight her if you want, but I please don't. Because she is outwardly grateful. I just need to figure out a voice. Oh, you saved me! This will have to do for now. Thank you.
Wow.
Absolutely no
I'm gonna-
problem. So, about a
gonna-
service charge for saving you.
A service charge?
Yes, that'll be one silver piece.
Yeah,
I'm
I definitely
kinda
meant to say
broke.
Okay, how about
But
a
what I
crisp
do
high
have-
five instead?
And she gives you a high five, and with her other hand reaches into a pouch on her waist. Spells.
No, it's okay. You gave me the crisp high five. We're all good.
Oh, but this is my own things. She pulls out what looks like a really big, like a really big poker chip. It has her face on it. If I was imprisoned here by Jugwig the Grafted, because they thought I was unfit even to graft, assholes.
Hate that Jugwig, the grafter. Yes.
Oh, he's an awful person. He kidnaps people, lops off their limbs, and sews them onto himself.
Oh, that's terrible. Where can we find this Grugnug the Swifter?
I'll make sure to sweep it.
Jugwig the Grafted is in Castle Apira to the north. But even though you are, I'm sure, brave and strong adventurers, you might not be ready to take him down just yet.
Oh, this is okay.
And she hands you the token. I don't speedrun my bosses. I have not even written that boss yet.
Hello?
I'm not even going to put the location on the map yet. That's how unready you are.
I'm not gonna...
And she hands Null the big token with her face on it. This is a summon token. This is my summon token. When you are ready to fight Jugwig, you should toss this on the ground and it'll summon me to assist.
Well, I can still breathe out of my nose. I can still breathe.
Alright. I'm gonna call it the
Hold on.
What was the NPC's name again? Sorry, I
Uh,
can't see the screen right now because my character sheet is open.
Okay, Lacia
Oh, wait.
Dorchoff. I'm gonna
Lacia Dorcha.
Lacia Dorchoff.
Lacia. I'll just put Lacia token. And
Alright.
Alright. I now have the Lacia token.
Alright.
I assume it weighs practically nothing.
It is weightless.
Cool.
Joey, have you finished leveling up?
No. There's
Oh!
no problem.
It's telling you have too many spells, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to just go on. Like you should be able to. It won't let you choose any new ones, but if you just go on and you can, I'll show you how to manually add your spells onto your sheet later.
Okay.
Or rather,
But
once you get finished leveling up, I'll show you how to manually add your spells on your sheet.
Does he already have all the cleric spells on his sheet, or
No, I don't think so.
It is weird with cleric spells. It's weird. It has problems with prep casters. It doesn't realize that you can have all of the spells on your sheet without them. So yeah.
does he
All
already
right.
have all the spells on his sheet? I
I
Because
don't
if
think
he
so.
does, so long as he doesn't mess with that page, if he's already got all the spells on his character sheet, it's not going to affect him.
Yeah, it looks like you don't have all of the spells on your sheet, but you should have some more. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Full dive. Let me know once you can see my screen.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. And then, Joey, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have more than you, but it's the one with the eye, the search. And if you search for a spell, I see you don't have. What's the spell called? The first level spell that deals necrotic damage.
Inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Inflict wounds. Oh, you have it there. Never mind. What's some other first level spell that you should have?
Create or destroy water.
I feel like
Okay.
I can't get comfortable.
All right. Create or destroy water. So create or destroy water. So you would find the spell you want. Search for it, find it, and then you click and drag. It'll say there. Once it's accepting drop from compendium, you let go. It'll add to your sheet. And if you go through and do that with all the cleric spells of the level you can cast, well, I guess all of them, but I would just do the ones you can cast.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, and we'll take a short intermission.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
I need to go help with groceries.
I absolutely feel like I can't get comfortable right now. I hate being sick.
I've been forgetting to breathe.
Unfortunate.
Understandable. From what I hear on the internet, most men act like they're fucking dying when they get sick. I am one of them. And then women are like, bro, it's just a fucking cold. Get the fuck up. I'm just like, I would if I could, but unfortunately, my brain only handles direct pain.
Life or death situations.
My brain only handles direct pain. So if my hand got cut off, I'd be like, it's fine. It hurts, but fucking, it's fine. I'm fine. When I get sick, my brain can only handle localized pain. But my entire body is like, hey, bro, this ain't it, bro. It's like, nah, bro. I'm dying. It's my time.
My time has come.
My time has come. I can barely get up. I can barely move. I haven't eaten all day, and my stomach is just barely telling me about that. And it's not like I don't have food here.
Dude, I don't know what the hell happened. I've got my window open, and I don't think I have a fan in here, but I've got my window open, and I'm just laying down in my bed, and I am dying of sweat over here. It is ridiculous.
How much sweat?
Like, all the sweat.
That's why at the beginning of the session, I took my fan and moved it over so it's right next to me.
Proof for it didn't happen. Yes, this is just an excuse so I can see a very sweaty, shirtless Drew.
No, denied.
Boo.
Oh, I forgot to breathe again.
Terrifying.
I've had this, no offense to my LGBTQ members out there, especially you, Noel, but I've had a hankering for Chick-fil-A this entire month, and out of respect, I've been like, not in Pride Month.
To be totally honest, man, I generally avoid Chick-fil-A and stuff because I know that they have supported a lot of anti-LGBTQ stuff. But I missed it because they had some good ass nuggets.
You can taste the homophobia.
This entire month, I've just been like, damn, Chick-fil-A looks good as fuck. I'm not going because it's Pride Month, and that's just disrespectful. That's like a white person calling a black man the N-word in February. Just like, bro.
I mean, I feel bad and stuff, but every time I see a Chick-fil-A, I'm like, I wish I could have some of their nuggets. If only they weren't homophobic.
This is the one time I'm like, damn, I wish I was a Republican. Shit.
All right, are you guys ready to exit this dungeon and go collect your reward?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Oh, we get a reward for this shit?
Yeah.
Gonna ask Lacia if she can quick walk.
Unfortunately, I don't have legs.
It's
I
not
just
about the
slither.
legs, it's about the movements. As he begins to crip walk.
I don't think I can crip walk.
You can crip slither.
I could probably learn to crip slither. Where were you guys? There we go. You guys are in Rottingham, so I'm gonna.
Rotting
Get hit with
ham
a-
does
you
not
get hit with
sound
that.
delicious.
No. Get with that, and I forgot to set. Represents Perrin.
Please tell me the reward is all of us get a scooter.
No,
That's pretty dope.
that would be pretty dope, but unfortunately, that's not it. But
Disappointed. I can't
Oh, what
steal
voice should
the
I-
mayor's scooter. I can't get a scooter. Ah!
oh, I forgot what voice I used for the mayor, so it's just gonna. Oh, I used the Scottish accent, didn't I?
Yeah. It was either Scottish or Aussie. One of the two.
Well, we're just gonna retcon that. And now she's got the Minnesota voice. Oh, it looks like you've cleared the dungeon. Thank you, appreciate that. As promised, here's your reward: 10 gold pieces each.
Oh, neat.
And this next bit might not mean much to you, but we'll always remember what you've done for us. You've let our dead truly rest.
Yes, rest definitely in pieces. In peace.
yes.
I mean,
The skeletons walking about in there weren't our skeletons.
oh, okay.
It
That
doesn't-
Where the hell did they come from?
Oh, and they came from the north when Lord Jugwig cleared out the catacombs of Casa La Pira.
The voice has descended into the moose from fucking Brother Bear.
You know how long it's been since I've seen Brother Bear? It's been
eh?
It's been certainly long enough. It's been over 10 years since I've seen Brother Bear.
This is the voice has just descended into moose from Brother Bear.
No, this is just my Canadian accent. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. It's a boot.
Oh, you guys will go on about so yeah, we say a boot. It's about that's only people in Saskatchewan. The rest of us say it about. But if you're looking for more work, and I realize 10 gold pieces would last a regular person a lifetime. Adventurers tend to burn through gold. So if you're looking for more work, and I forgot to give me a second. I need to actually grab this map. I forgot to download it from where I make my maps.
Midnight starts trying to do the Konami code.
What are you doing that for?
Just wanna
You look
see
like a fool.
if something happens.
Oh, this isn't one of those. This isn't the area where that's enabled, hun.
Yeah, but maybe I can clip through the world.
I wouldn't recommend doing that, anyways.
I just recommend he suddenly starts squatting really, really fast, and his feet just sink to the floor, and he's just gone.
so Theodorix Von Slice, about our reward.
It was 10 gold pieces, and that's
Right. Okay. Sorry, I was definitely.
you were definitely paying
yeah.
attention. Don't worry
I was
about it.
definitely paying attention. I swear, usually I am. It's just I'm responding to messages.
Oh yeah, I know what that's like. And then she winks at you. I know what that's like.
Alright. And you said 10 or 5?
10. 10 each.
10 each. Alright, cool. Thank you.
And I'm going to return everyone, and I'm going to put everyone on a different map shortly because your maps are being updated. Well, I know 10 gold pieces won't take an adventurer far, so if you're looking for a little bit of work, or maybe just to try your luck, I hear that there's a the Smiths down in Oh, please don't. Please stop doing that. You're gonna hurt yourself. There are some that the
what?
the blacksmiths. You know, the people who make weapons and armor.
No, I'm just making sure.
I just have a bit of a stutter sometimes. Well, there have been rumors that that the good people in Kickapoo have everyone can see the map.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. The good people in Kickapoo have been having some troubles with merchants as the horses and other pack animals are refusing to step over the town limits. And they've put out notices asking for adventurers to come help. The blacksmiths in Dengmore are always looking for hired hands, security against the monsters down in the mines, or just security against the bandits at night. And if you want to try your luck, there's always the casino in Laketon. Oh, don't shift into maximum squatter drive now. That's gonna waste your energy. There's also always people looking to hire people out of Laketon. Usually, not always good work, but work nonetheless. And she and having exposited sufficiently, she scoots off.
I want that scooter.
Well, she told you who makes them. So if you can find who makes them, maybe.
No, I want that scooter specifically.
Well, that's a problem for down the line. Right now, you are not enemies of the state, and therefore are unable to commit terrorism upon the folks of Rottingham.
We could easily fix that.
Oh, it'll take you. I mean, you could. I mean, you'll be able to fix that when you're able to fix that. But for now, it seems like you've been given a few options.
Wow.
There's
Midnight
Let's
thinks the name Kickapoo is hilarious, so he votes for that.
All right. Okay. It's 2.
Are we voting
What do
for
you-
where to go? My vote's for Kickapoo.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Well, Joey, they voted for Kickapoo.
Yeah.
And so off to Kickapoo you go.
you gonna kick some poos
And-
or Kickapoo?
And each square is 200 by 200. So let me just set that. So grid cell, this was just 200 feet. And then snap to center. As the crow flies, it's 3,800 feet. So it shouldn't take you too long to get there. And along the way, and once you decide that Kickapoo is your destination, the background noise changes. Hmm. I'm just trying to find a official video. Okay, here we go.
Well, Void figured out that there's fall damage and there's fire damage.
I did. However, I looked cool doing it.
I was just saying, like, isn't the video game thing typically to like jump off of a cliff to see if there's fall damage?
Yeah.
I mean, oh, I forgot to populate that map. So why don't you guys start moving your token towards Kickapoo while I populate the map?
We each take turns moving it one square at a time.
You know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
I can't hear you, baby.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because a little bit don't burn it, so let it have some air. Okay? All right. I have to feed her too. Okay.
All right,
And you notice that oh, is Void back? Void, are you here? I'm assuming
Don't do
Void
that.
is not back yet.
It's gross.
So while we wait on Void, because I want everyone to hear what I'm gonna say. And also, I want a moment to populate the map because I forgot to do that. I didn't realize I would need to do that. Where's the token? There it is.
You know what word I used a lot as a child, but have not used since I turned 12? Den.
Dead?
Den.
Oh,
Den?
Den.
Or like already den?
More like the room, the den, or a lion's
Oh.
den.
Oh yeah.
Den isn't exactly a very common word anymore.
Really not.
Yeah.
Are you playing gospel music right now?
No, it's the song Kickapoo. It's a live performance of Kickapoo.
That would make more sense.
That party token is just moving all over the damn place.
I should get something to eat, but I don't want to get out of bed.
Alright, who let Lord Deathman lead the party? We are clearly lost.
Midnight just wanted to see what would happen.
What?
Should have been a 2-day journey and it's been 3 weeks. What the fuck?
It's not even a 2-day journey. It's not even a 1-day journey. It's like half an hour less. It's a short walk. I'm just taking a minute to populate the map. Oh, those are guards. I don't need guards. I just need commoners.
It's been 3 years
actually.
since we set off on this journey.
Well, we're waiting on Void to get back to the
Deathman keeps
bathroom because I have,
proclaiming that he's not
I have a
lost.
tiny bit more exposition.
And I swear to God, if I have to hear him say, "Yeah, this way," one more time.
Trying to find a good token for what I'm doing.
It's been 5 years at this point.
Oh, perfect.
Lord Deathman has somehow grown a beard. None of us know how. I mean, he's literally just a skeleton. We don't know how he did it.
Every day it gets longer and longer.
The thickness and the length. It's infallible. We don't know how he's doing it.
Oh! Actually, I've got something that from before you guys leave town. Or rather, as you guys leave town. But I will, again, be waiting until Void returns. Void! Are you here?
Maybe Void is taking a shit.
Probably. But it gives me time to, again, it gives me a little bit of time to populate this map.
Obsidian orangutans be everywhere.
Oh. I want to play this music now.
My dick, bigger than a bridge. Yo dick, look like a little kid's. My dick, large like the Chargers. The whole team. Yo shit look like you 14. Yo, look, my dick, locked in a cage, right? Yo dick, suffers from stage fright. My dick, so hot it's stolen. Yo dick, look like Gary Coleman.
Interesting.
The fuck did I just listen to?
It's a little song called My Dick by Dirt Nasty. People in the audience, I do suggest you go see that shit because the fact that they made a song about that is fucking ridiculous and I fucking love it.
I do not endorse your decisions.
It's time that we let the world know. Dude, you gotta let your girl go. DS is the best in the business. PS, we got dicks like Jesus.
Why is this a thing that exists?
My dick, pink and big. Yo dick stinks like shit. My dick. That's a goated song right there. Hit subscribe if you agree with me.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
If you hit subscribe, you agree with me.
I'm not hitting subscribe then.
And if you're already subscribed, then you automatically agree with me. This is how I get Drew to lose all of his subscribers.
Aha.
Someone take care of
All right.
me.
And so a couple of things happen when you decide to leave town. First, you notice that it very quickly turns to night. Like it was probably noon, midday, but no, now that you're leaving town, nighttime. Secondly, as you guys leave town, you are intercepted by a courier. Like it is if any of your real world characters have played Skyrim, it's the courier. It's a courier. It's very clearly a Skyrim courier.
Hey,
Got
got
a
something
message
to
I'm supposed to
deliver.
deliver. Your
Your
hands
hands
only.
Yes.
So if it's anything like how I play Skyrim, he has to die immediately.
Why would you kill the courier? All you do is deliver your letters.
He looked at me funny.
He looks at everyone.
It's Skyrim. They all look at you funny.
And that's wwhy I kill every single one. Every single
You're a
person
menace.
I come across.
I have to agree. That's menace. That's some menace.
Listen, I strap on my black Air Forces every day before I play Skyrim.
All right, uploading. I'm putting it on the map that you guys are on. It is
And I'm
courier.
Whoa, that is a big ass courier. Oh,
Well, no, he's just. I was just showing you what he looks like. He looks like it's a Skyrim courier. It's just a normal.
Yeah.
It's a normal sized guy.
If you just select a token and hit Shift Z, it'll blow it up on our screens for us.
Ah,
ah,
that is information. And he hands. He sort of doesn't really say much, but he hands Lord Deathman a letter.
Oh?
And he also smacks away Midnight's hands and points at him sternly. And I've got nothing for you this time.
Again.
Yeah. And what? He smacks it away and leaves, having delivered the letter. And it is a letter with a. It's an envelope, obviously, but the seal it's sealed with black wax, and the seal looks like the stamp seal resembles a skull.
I'm opening it.
All right.
Don't sit there expect me not to open a letter addressed to me.
I'm just thinking of how I wanted to say it, because obviously I just knew what it. I knew the summary of what it's going to say. I just want to say Lord Deathman, and when you open the letter, it speaks, Lord Deathman. We pray this letter finds you in good health, as we have found that you actually exist, and as you actually exist and are one of the, what do I call it? Give me a moment. Lord Deathman. You are the latest. As has been recently discovered, as you are the latest Grey Lord, you are entitled to the Grey
Financial
Estates
compensation.
as parcel to the Grey Estates, a parcel of land about 4 acres out in the Dead Plain. Your servant Gerald is maintaining the place and will be waiting there for your arrival.
Gerald is a better name
And-
than Hubert.
And I did not make the bigger map because I forgot. But the map, like the marker on your map, would require you to zoom out, and it's very far off. Like it would be a several day journey to go there, and I haven't made a map for that spot yet. So, and you guys are on your way to Kickapoo.
We're gonna kick some poos.
All right. And what's the relative marching order?
Midnight is in the back, busting it down sexual style.
didn't know he was a
I
quirked up
will
white boy.
He is
I will
indeed
be
goaded with the
walking
sauce.
a little bit behind the group. Not as like a loner thing, but just because I keep looking at trees and stuff and like just general nature and getting really fascinated by it and realizing I'm falling behind and just walking at a normal pace to catch up.
Yes.
Yeah, Midnight is in the back, even behind. No.
Just in the back of and just it's like a you just keep going back, like you keep stopping, like yes, okay, we're going, please.
I'm that one car that has like plenty of open lanes to get over and get in front, but I just refuse to do that, and I'm just like, come on, man.
Meanwhile, Lord Deathman is taking the lead,
Oh,
just
God.
walking because I am zoned the fuck out and my body's just kind of moving.
Midnight corrects Lord Deathman every so often. So we don't get absolutely lost for 10 years. Deathman! We're making a right!
Do not think to question Lord Deathman. I know where I'm going. As he turns in the wrong direction.
That's left!
Well,
We're going
navigation
west now!
but navigational difficulties aside,
Instead
and
of,
if
instead of half an hour, it takes us like 2.5.
yes, this NPC is taking a while. Oh, I think my Roll20 tab is frozen, but I don't want to close it.
I've had my eyes closed this entire time.
Okay, and you close Roll20, reopen it.
Lord Deathman, that's where we came from. You should not be behind me.
Well, navigational difficulties aside, as I was saying, you guys make it to Kickapoo in a surprisingly reasonable amount of time. And if you guys could just put your tokens up here, up in the sort of the upper left area.
Oh my god, it's
Joe-
Jack Black!
Joey, do you know how to put your token on the map?
Nope.
So if you go to where you would open your character sheet, if you just click and drag, you'll drag your token. It'll drop your token when your mouse ends up. Oh no, you don't have a set token yet because you don't have a set token yet. I'll set up your token. Yeah, you don't have a set token. You don't have a set token yet. So let me just make this token you. What the fuck? There.
Oh my god.
And you put your stuff there.
Since Lord Deathman is in a video game, if he were a character to be played by somebody, his go-to spam ability would be named "Until we meet again."
All right. And when you reach Kickapoo, the first thing that you will notice is a young man kneeling and praying at the edge of town.
Thank God JoJo's not here.
There's nowhere for him to fall.
Thank God JoJo's not here.
You see him. And you guys aren't. Lord Deathman in particular isn't very quiet. So your approach does not go unnoticed. And when this young man sees you, he quickly puts away whatever was between his hands, stands up and says, "Oh, hello. I was just praying to God like a faithful young man."
Oh,
Yes.
He was jacking off.
You can
You get
see
to
his
rock off
hands.
my public play, bud?
What? You could see his hands the whole time. He wasn't jacking off.
Yeah, but you said he put something away that was between his legs.
No, between his hands.
No, you said. Well, Midnight heard
I said
legs.
hands. Well, you heard wrong.
Midnight
You
heard
saw it.
legs. He's going to think that this man was jacking off in public.
That's just
a
wrong.
good thing. It's a good thing that Midnight can't hear the narrations of the Dungeon
Yeah.
Master.
Yeah, Midnight didn't hear it. Midnight saw him hurriedly put something into his pocket when he noticed you. And his hands returned like a prayer, like they put his hands are like together in a different way. Like previously they were stretched out, fingertips, and now his hands are closed and sort of at his chest. You're travelers, yes? From out of town?
Yeah.
I'm so half tempted to just be super sarcastic, like, nope, we're from here. We just went out to go gather some berries.
Are you saying that, or are you
No,
merely tempted?
I'm just tempted.
Or
Fuck it, Midnight will say it.
okay, make a deception check. If you're gonna say it, make it fucking Christ.
God damn.
Oh, yeah. I was just. Oh, sorry. Do you guys work like the night shift? I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, we just got hired. And
So you are out of towners.
well, we're not out of towners. I grew up here. But I just got this job, so.
Well,
Actually, I
And
don't
then-
think I've ever seen you before.
but
I'm gonna gaslight this man into questioning every single decision he's made.
I think you're mistaken.
Honestly,
We would have seen each other at church if you lived here. You know what? We can clear this up very quickly. If you live here, then what is our father's name?
Thomas.
You said that with such confidence, and yet you're so wrong.
Wait, hold up.
There you
Scroll
go.
down. Scroll down.
He was just
would-
making. He was just making a joke. We know that it's James Bartholomew the Third.
Oh my god, is that who I think it is?
Are you investigating other parts of the map?
Yes, because you left it open.
You didn't see that.
wait, are you talking about our father as in God, or our father as in like my dad?
No, but
Because
between
my
them,
dad's
between them.
name.
No, not your
is-
dad. Not your dad. Our father. He
God?
he gives. No, well, he speaks the word of God. He gives sermon every night at the church. He just ended.
All right. Well,
I was
we know
coming
the
out to-
name, but we don't know if you know the name. So why don't you tell us the name so we can tell if you know the father's name?
That's not how that works.
We're on the Murray show or something.
I don't know, man.
you're
That sounds
trying-
kind of
you're
suspicious.
trying-
Maybe you should leave.
A natural
What-
20 after this.
Make another make a deception check, Noel.
Okay.
Can I help him?
Sure, you can make it with advantage.
Okay, I'm making it with advantage, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
No, this isn't how this is working. You're trying to convince me, not the other way around.
No, I'm pretty sure you're the one trying to convince us that you've lived here your entire life.
I never said
Wait,
it was for my entire
wait,
life.
I want zero part
You
of
said
know
you
my
lived
name,
here your
right?
entire life.
No, I'm pretty sure that you said you lived here your entire life. I know I've lived here my entire life. Don't try to misquote me, sir.
I'm not misquoting you. You said you lived here your entire life.
Sir?
You
know what?
I simply doubt that.
I simply doubt that you've lived here at all. I think you're lying to me.
Well,
You're
if
trying
you
to
live
scam
here,
us.
you would. Why? I haven't even asked you for money. Why would I? How would I be scamming you? What am I scamming you into?
That's how the best scams happen. They don't outright ask you for money.
Yeah, I'm staying the fuck out of this conversation. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna walk past these guys now. Farewell.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Hey, level with me. Are you guys actually? And he's like turned to Lord Deathman. Level with me, please, level with me. Are you guys actually? You guys are you guys are from out of town, right? You're just messing with me.
As he looks around, looks at himself and goes, "Man, if you saw a flamboyant skeleton man like me, I'm fairly certain you would remember.
All right.
Until
Thank
we
you.
meet again."
Oh, hold on, guys, please.
Just walk the fuck away.
Oh,
Sorry. What were you
They're-
saying, Jojo?
they're going. Guys, wait up! Hold on! Don't go fully into town yet. Don't go to the church.
If he's trying to grab Lord Deathman's attention, I will stop and give him my attention.
I'm also trying to grab Nolan Midnight and Perrin.
Okay, I'll come, like, right here.
Guys, hold on. Be okay. You guys are very clearly from out of town because you're just
I take offense to that.
gallivanting about. Yeah, take it.
I also
I'm
take
sorry.
offense to that.
Okay, I'm sorry that I'm offending you, but I have to speak plainly and bluntly and kind of in a low tone. And could we maybe go back to the out of town bit?
Okay.
I don't want to be
Hey, bro, how's it going?
hey. It's going a lot better, bro. Now that you're here, because
Oh, that's so sweet, bro.
you guys can help get this town out of the mess.
We should get drinks.
It's the
What
that'd
is
be great.
the mess?
The mess. Well, I think the priest has been brainwashing us.
Mm. Mhm.
Nobody's
So you
nobody.
want us to kill him, right?
Maybe not go that far. He doesn't deserve necessarily to die for what he's done. I think he's just a little I think he's just paranoid and afraid and
Midnight
Not wanting to be alone.
and does air
Before
quotes,
we continue
doesn't
this,
deserve to die. I got what you're putting down.
before we continue this conversation, let me just check my alignment real quick. Okay, I should not have said that thing about killing him, but go on.
okay. So when I've been exchanging letters with someone, and we've been trying to meet up for a while. But every time I try and leave town, I can't get much farther than. He walks back a bit, very carefully counting his steps. Right here, so if I go beyond here, I pass out and wake up the next day in the church.
Wait, so if you go beyond this point, you pass out?
He very quickly walks back around. Yes.
Could you demonstrate for
Wait,
us?
so why are
Could you
we
demonstrate?
able to? So
Well,
I
because
go out of the way and I'm like, so why are we able to, but you're not?
because you're not, because you are from out of town.
No,
Okay.
we're not. Stop saying that, man.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
If we convince you that you are not, if that you're from out of town, do you think you'd be able to leave?
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm pretty sure that's how.
Because
You never know. You
I don't
try.
know.
Citizenship.
But I also don't want to give myself brain damage like that.
Okay, that's a fair point, actually.
Like, yeah, if the brain damage wasn't, a long-term consequence, I'd be all for it. But, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure brain damage is a long-term consequence, right? And he turns to Perrin.
Yeah. That's definitely pretty bad.
Okay.
Midnight leans over to Noel's ear. Pretty sure he just walks out of where he's supposed to be in the spawn range, and his spawn point is the church.
I mean, if you want to test it, you can, but I'm not going to be like a huge dick to him because he's kind of nice.
I mean, I'm not gonna be a dick to. Well, I've been a dick to him. Ha,
Also,
come
are we speaking loud enough for him to hear this?
If you guys are whispering, he will not hear you.
Oh,
Like, if you guys are whispering without the intent of him hearing, he would not hear you. But the messages would be popping up at the bottom like they were the last time when Lord Deathman tried to test out the whispering.
I'm whispering, but it's like a stage whisper. So like, it seems like it's clear that I'm like trying to whisper, not like actually trying, but quote unquote trying. But he can hear me.
Yeah. A stage whisper.
And I'm just.
Well, listen, I know this sounds batshit crazy, but no one's like, I've been talking to people in town, and they look at me like I'm made of sand if I fucking mention that I want to leave town to go meet someone. And they're like, why would you ever leave town? The father. Okay, you guys are obviously from out of town. I don't have to hide the name of the father of Lacus. Provides everything for us. It's like, but I don't think so. I think he's got something malicious planned, and I think that he weaves some spell when he gives his sermons, and that's how nobody notices, because it's in the middle of sermon when he's going through 4 different languages reading from these books. And
That's actually
do you know
really
where
impressive.
we can get these books?
well, they're in the church, but I haven't seen Father Vlacus more than a stone's throw from the church at all ever in my life.
A stone's throw is plenty enough time to steal books. I should know. I've done it.
Here's what I'm thinking.
A very weak stone's throw.
I've done it.
He's always only a stone's throw away from the church, right?
Yeah, he's always at the church. He's pretty much always at
Okay.
the church.
Okay, so in that case, what if we threw a stone at him?
I think
that could work. That could work.
I think you would just hurt him.
Right.
But it might knock him
Yeah.
out, and then we can move him further away from the church than a stone's throw.
I mean,
All right.
if we can, I understand that that violence would be a easy cookie cutter solution for this problem, but like, it might not work out well for the other people living here, because if you guys just out of nowhere attack Father Vlacus, they'll think that you're attacking Father Vlacus, and you'll have a whole town to deal with. And I know this isn't a big town,
be
but
a terrorist and steal the scooter. You're a genius.
I'll be
why do you want to be a
totally honest,
terrorist?
I was mainly just messing with you. Here's my actual plan. We sneak in, maybe during nighttime, while Father or whatever might be sleeping and stuff, and
Father
we
Timothy.
just quickly read through the books while we're there, and if there's anything that seems off-putting or something like that, we can destroy the book.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That's my actual
that
plan.
sounds,
And then we build a fire. Change
Build
his
the
name
fire?
to Tony. And ask him what his name is. He's gonna say Tony. We're gonna say fuck you.
I mean, I don't think you have to change his name to tell him to go fuck himself.
No. It has to be Tony.
Could it possibly be Dan?
Dan? Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
Dan? Man, fuck Dan. I hate Dan.
Fuck
Right?
Dan.
Fuck Dan.
Dan stole my shoelaces. Only my shoelaces. Off of all my shoes.
Fucking hate Dan.
Fucking Dan. Fucking weirdo. Who steals shoelaces? Specifically shoelaces. Can't have shit in Detroit.
All right, genuinely though, what are we doing? Actually, out of game, we might want to end the session soonish because I gotta leave my house around 6:10.
Oh, we can end it now. Because that way I have time to actually prep next section of the story instead of just having the idea of it.
All right.
And so many
I'm
things
good.
planned, but now I know where you are and where you which of the quests you're taking.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
and a general way of how you're taking it. And I can also work on a voice for Father Vlacus instead of just, I have no idea. Oh, no, I know a voice
What's your name? What?
for Vlacus.
What is your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Fuck you. Fuck you. You see
All
that
right.
fire?
Well-
You see that fire right there?
We are. I think it is a good idea to call it session end here, and we can arrange for
Kieran,
another
stop
time.
riding the shoulders of this new guy we met.
And you would have seen his name tag just as you would have seen on Lazius. His name is JB the Young.
JB the Young.
Yes.
Is there a JB the Old?
Mayhaps.
Is there a JB the Sexy?
I
He
think.
would be.
All I know,
Well, if you ask JB the Young who JB the Sexy is, to say it's him.
all I
But he's
know
lying,
is that
He
all
believes
I
what he's
know
saying.
is that if we ever have to fight him, I know exactly which fact I'm going to spew at him. If he decide, if we're
You're gonna whip out the ultimate.
maybe, I don't know. I don't recall which one I decided was the ultimate.
Oh, I do. I mean, you want me to share with the party? Oh wait, we should end the recording and then I'll share with the party.
Okay, I shall end recording. Recording ending.